Hi guys, alright, I'm doing a Chatette video and oh my god, so many things that I wanted to say and I probably won't say them. I've tried to do a few Chatette videos because I want to say something and I'm just trying to think of the right way to say it. And I've gone through a lot trying to work it out in my mind. So I'll cut to the chase. If any of you sort of go around in circles on, and check out other channels, among my heroes list, for example, and things like that, you'll know that Steve Benway shouted us out, me and Laura, Manic Laura Retro World, if you're not fully aware. And since then we've had a bit of an influx of subs, and things have just been nice. It's just been great. My subscribers that I've got at the moment are fantastic. I've got some wonderful people commenting, and I feel it feels good. It's nice. I'm part of something. You know what I mean? And it's nice. And I think part of that is also down to Laura as well. I mean, she obviously, there's the inspirational side of things, there's the stuff that I do sometimes for her channel, which I haven't done for a long time, and I see her as being part of that success, or the success that I've had. So I think it's necessary that I be, I say what I mean, and I mean what I say. So I'll tell it like it is. I had what us Northerners call a Barney with her. I had an argument with Laura a few days ago, and it wasn't very good. And my pride kicked in, and you can guess the rest. You know what I mean? All I wanted to say was, Laura, you was absolutely right, and I ain't just saying that, you was dead on. That's why I got proud, because you was right. And your biggest gift and your biggest flaw is that you're always right. Ever since we first started doing the YouTube stuff, ever since we first started talking, you was generally on the money, and you was again, and because it wasn't strictly in my favour, I was angry and I was not happy. So you deserved better than what you got, and I should have realised quicker what I now know. So I hope that this video serves as an apology to you for me being a douche, because I was a douche. With that out of the way, I just wanted to say that I hope that we see more videos from Laura, and as I say, I'm hoping that I can keep in touch with her a little bit and just talk to her, and stuff like that, and just see what's going on with her. So Laura, I know we've just started texting again, I know that, but I hope that you're cool, and I hope that everything's okay. And honestly, whatever is good for you, basically. But as I say, for me, I can't not say something on my channel, about me and you. Do you know what I mean? Because you've brought success, you've brought some of that, you brought a lot of it, from my point of view anyway, to my channel. So you deserve to be mentioned, good or bad, right or wrong. Do you know what I mean? Because you're part of success. So there you go. I'm definitely uploading this, guys, so I'm not gonna not put this up. So if this gets a bit mush, you know, obviously I don't want it to be too mushy and stuff like that, but I want I want Laura to know, and I need you guys to have an understanding that, like, me and I mean, Steve Benway noticed it first hand, kind of thing. He noticed it we had this, you know, what we've done on YouTube together is kind of important to me, so there you go. And obviously Laura's important to me. So there you go. Hopefully I haven't embarrassed you too much, Laura. But as I say, I needed to say it, and I think my problem is that I don't ever say it the right way. I don't always say it. Sometimes I don't say it at all. So what better way to do it than what got us happy and what makes us happy, you know, and do it on YouTube. So there you go. Anyway, I've embarrassed myself enough. And I've embarrassed her enough, I'm sure. But since then, I've had a few days of, well, I've had some good news. I've had good news generally. Financially speaking, things are looking good. Not as they should be, in my opinion, but definitely way better. This gives me this situation where I've got free time, and I've got an ability now to do something interesting, potentially, with the channel, with me, with life, whatever. There's a lot of things that I can think about now and really get a clear vision of what I'd like to do with myself. And one of the priorities for me over the next couple of weeks, next month, something like that, is to make good on this channel and start really bringing things together a little bit more, start taking it up a notch. I think that's only right by you guys, because you guys have basically jumped on, you 84 subs out there, you've jumped on and you're watching my stuff, and that's amazing. And I need to show you that your subbing me is making a difference. So yeah, so that's what I'm going to do. I'm going to start looking at some other options that I've got in mind. I'm going to keep certain things, I'm going to keep most of it a surprise, because I think I need to evolve, and I think I'm at that stage now where the next evolutionary step is going to be coming. So what I'm thinking about is the future, obviously. And while I was going through all that thought process and thinking about stuff, and obviously thinking about Laura, I did feel a little bit negative, to be honest with you. And I was watching a lot more YouTube vids. In particular, I was watching SeanSidious and his fantastic Walking Dead series. I have to say, mate, thanks ever so much for giving us an insight into that game and for your commentary on it, because you know, I can see that you're really getting into that game now. I can see that you're really connecting with the characters, and it's great to see that sort of develop, and that the actual story as well is really kind of interesting and stuff like that. All I'll say to you guys is, if you haven't seen it, or you're maybe not wanting to see it because obviously you don't want to spoil the game or something like that, it's worth giving him a look. It's worth giving it a look, because he just brings another aspect to it. He just puts in, his commentary just adds another level to it. Basically, if you watch it, you'll get me. I just wanted to say, mate, thanks a lot, because you've cheered me up. Do you know what I mean? You've made life a bit better. Do you know what I mean? Just taking it up a notch, and that's brilliant. I'm staring at your Minecraft playlist, and I want to watch it. I want to watch some of it before bed. I have to admit. Anyway, I wanted to say thanks to my latest subscriber, the SaintedMagnus show. His content is really cool. and he's got a great, you know, he's got a great mentality. Do you know what I mean? On the camera there, and I have to admit I'm dead envious of some of his recent pickups and things like that. And I must admit he's certainly got a way about him. What I especially like is his presentation, and damn, that's a good theme song at the beginning. I'm not entirely sure if it's kind of, I don't know what, I can't, it's familiar to me. I'm not quite sure why. But I just want to say thanks to him for subbing. It's appreciated, as you can imagine. I'm moving forward with some more ideas and some more thoughts. In the meantime, I want to show you guys some more stuff, so I'll do that in the fullness of time. I've got a couple of things that I want to do with the Dreamcast. I want to go back to that. I want to revisit it because I've been really getting stuff out of the Dreamcast at the moment, and I've been really thinking about how I've been getting a lot of fun out of the Virtual Boy, not least by some of the rare stuff that I've been managing to play on it, and I wanted to share that with you guys. So what I'm going to ask is a question. Does anybody have any understanding or any knowledge of how to film Virtual Boy using just a regular camera? I don't want to use an emulator. I want you guys to get some, obviously you're not going to get all of it, but I want you to get some of that experience, because the Virtual Boy for me, it's just one of those machines. It's like, it's not a machine that you sit down, pick up a pad and play type of thing. It's kind of like an experience. It's kind of like, even now, even though it's kind of retro in every sense, it's still got something that makes it kind of like that sort of thing. It's difficult to describe it, and that's why I want to show you it. So if you guys have got any thoughts about it, let us know. It'd be awesome. Anyway, guys, I'm gonna get lost. Send me comments, send me things like that. Obviously, I appreciate that. You know, I don't want to. I'm conscious of the fact that I don't want to embarrass anyone or whatever. But I just, Laura's such an important part of what I'm doing. What I did, she's an important part of YouTube and what I'm about, and everything. Do you know what I mean? She's just there, and to potentially lose that could be awful, and I don't want to. So yeah. But anyway, have a good one, guys. See you on the next one. And once again, Laura, I hope you're alright. And yeah. Alright, guys, take care.